Good evening, everyone. Welcome all of you to today's presentation. We'll wait for 2 more minutes for everyone to sign in. In the meanwhile, I'll just play a video explaining about frequencies. Just have a look. We'll start in the next 2 minutes. Thank you.
The film you're about to see has no characters. If you'll spare a little of your imagination, it is a film to describe to you the effect of cymatic frequencies or matter. Everything owes its existence solely and completely to sound.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pushp Sharma, and I welcome all of you in our today's presentation. I'm sure some of your well-wisher, near and dear ones has invited you for today's presentation, where we are going to talk about an amazing technology, which not only can help you, but your whole family in holistic health. Means not only at the physical level, but also mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Yes, it's a technology from Germany based on quantum science, having 8 patents, and we can see how we can biohack into our physical and emotional well-being. So we'll have this presentation for about 30 minutes, and then if you have any questions, any queries during this presentation, just note it down. We'll allow you to unmute and ask your questions at the end of the presentation, and try our best to address them. And yes, let's straight away get into what we have. See, whenever we are talking about holistic health or health, we can call this technology good if it resolves the pain points in the society, if it can help us overcome the health challenges, in our life. So first of all, let's look at what are the pain points in the society. What are people facing the challenges about? If you look around, there are people suffering from depression, anxiety, learning issues, concentration issues, even family relationship problems is a big one these days, whether it is between the parents and children, or husband and wife, or even partners. When pains, every family will find that someone is suffering from pain, whether it is the pain at the knee or the back, shoulders, anywhere in the body. Injuries, very common. Insomnia, a lot of people are not feeling well because they don't sleep well. Exhaustion, stress, both at work as well as at home. Even kids these days are stressed. Then we have people having hormonal issues, allergy issues, loss of direction, even unworthiness. And after Corona, a lot of people are having financial stress and even job loss. So I'm sure you will all agree with me that if we look around, every family that we know of will have at least one out of this list that you see on your screen. Yes? Good news is that the product we are going to introduce to you resolves not one, two, or three of the issues. It resolves all these issues. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it's a quantum science-based technology. And when we talk about quantum science, we always remember Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest scientists of the last century, one of the greatest inventors, actually. And about 100 years ago, he made a profound statement where he said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Means if you know about energy, frequency, and vibration, you already know about the secrets of the universe. And a similar statement was made by another great scientist, Albert Einstein, when he said, everything in life is vibration. Some of you must be wondering why we are talking about energy, frequency, and vibration. No, that's because our product is based on these. And how these things affect a healthy human being. I have a small video which beautifully explains about it. Just have a look and we'll talk more about it.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, if you want to find the secrets of, say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing, what do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything. All our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, if our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
Absolutely. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death. And a lot of research has been going on in the past few decades on how to optimize the frequency of our body cells. And many books have been written on this. Some of these you can see on your screen, like The Body Electric, Healing is Voltage, Decoding the Human Body Field, The Resonance Effect. And one of the books you see in the top left-hand corner, the second part, the author of this book, Marcus Schmicke. Today we are going to talk about him, as he is the inventor of the product that we are presenting to you today. And now talking about Marcus, he is from Germany, a quantum scientist and author of 25 books on quantum science, and that have been translated into 10 different languages. And interestingly, he is founder of 2 research institutes where they do research on consciousness. And the best part is that he wants to make his technology accessible to all human beings, irrespective of which country they live in. And for this, he works with an international team of scientists, physicians, therapists, and engineers. And another interesting aspect about Marcus' life is that while he was doing his research on quantum science in the university in Germany, he realized that he is not getting all the answers to the questions he had in his mind from the quantum science research. So he took a different path. He went into spirituality and so deep into it that he became a monk. And he was a monk for 12 years. And most of this time, about 10 years, he spent in India as a monk, in the Himalayas, in Rishikesh, and Mayapur, in West Bengal. And when he got his spiritual realization, that is the time he got a strong thought in his mind that he must use his quantum science research as well as the spiritual knowledge to create a holistic healing product. And with this thought in his mind, he went back to Germany and started working with his old colleagues, the top quantum scientists in the world, and frequency healers. And that is the time he discussed this idea with his co-founder of the company you see on the right, Christian Halper. Now, Christian Halper is also from Germany, and he's a very successful entrepreneur, a businessman, a billionaire investor. And when he saw this idea, he immediately invested about 50 million euros into this project and another 50 later. So in all, he invested 100 million euros into this project, and they formed a company based out of Berlin. And today, their products are commercially being sold in more than 50 countries around the world. And with more than 15 years of experience with frequencies, it's one of the most successful enterprises in the world on frequency healing. And the first product that Marcus invented was this you see on your screen, these two white colored boxes. This is world's most advanced frequency healing machine. And this was launched commercially in 2006 in Germany and sold only to doctors and trained therapists. What this machine can do is that it can analyze the bioenergetic field of a human being and figure out what exact organs in our body have cells which are at lower frequency and require harmonization. And then the doctor would give therapy sessions to the patient. Like you can see this lady holding two copper electrodes in her hand, connected through cable to time waver machine. And she's getting a therapy session. Her cells are getting harmonized. Now in Singapore, where I live, we have at least 5 clinics where they have this time waver machine. And just for one therapy session, they charge around $200. And it's the same all over the world, in all 58 countries where time waver is present. And for any health challenge, we need about 15 to 20 therapy sessions, which means about $3,000 to $4,000 expense. But here in Singapore, all these 5 clinics have at least 15 days to 1 month, and sometimes even few months waiting period. It's so popular in all over the world. And Marcus wanted this to be available to masses, to everyone around the world. And for this, the first and foremost thing that he had to do was to bring down the pricing. He had to make it affordable. So he started working on this project in 2006. It took him 13 years, but he was able to achieve it in 2019. What Marcus did was, see, as we all know, the first computer ever launched globally was this you see on the screen, Harvard Mark I. And that time, the price of Harvard Mark I was $200,000. But as technology advanced, we got mini computers costing a few $1,000s. And then when Steve Jobs launched Apple computers, it changed the whole game. Today, we have computers in every home. Many homes, we have 3, 4 computers also. Now, a similar thing was done by Marcus. Marcus used technology to convert this big time waver machine costing 58,000 to 100,000 euros into this small machine he's holding in his right hand. And this is what we are presenting to you today. This is world's most advanced frequency healing machine operated by our smartphone. It's very small size of a matchbox and light in weight, about 5 ounces. It's a wearable. You can wear it on your shirt or a t-shirt and take therapy sessions. Now, what Marcus did was, with his team, from 2006 to 2019, the mother device Time Waver was launched in 45 countries around the world. Yes, 45 countries. And thousands of doctors were using Time Waver. And they, in 13 years, they had given 20 million therapy sessions. All this data of these 20 million therapy sessions was lying in the servers of the company in Germany. And what Marcus did was, along with his computer engineers and frequency healers, they created computer algorithms, computer programs, and connected these to this 20 million therapy sessions data. And through cloud, they connected this whole thing to our smartphone. And this whole process of connecting 20 million data with AI-based computer programs through cloud to our cell phone is patented process. And the whole data travels through secured server. And Healy is approved as a medical device in all 28 countries in European Union and many other countries around the world. Now, two things happened with this process. First, the price came down. By the use of this technology, the price came down about 20 times. So Healy became affordable. And second, even more important, is that you don't have to be a doctor or a trained therapist. Unlike for Time Waver, the mother device, you have to be a doctor or a trained therapist. Otherwise, you cannot buy this machine. But for Healy, anyone who knows how to use a smartphone can use it. Isn't that amazing? And how Healy works, what exactly Healy is, I have a small video explaining this. Just have a look and we talk more about it.
Healy is new, Healy is different, and Healy is extremely versatile. This little game changer is the first smartphone controlled wearable that provides easy support in all important areas of your life with the use of frequencies. Healy analyzes the frequencies you need right now. Then the smart wearable applies subtle currents and individualized frequencies to your body via its electrodes. It strengthens your balance and harmonizes imbalances. Fitness, holistic health, and inner and outer beauty. Healy, over 120 programs to provide energetical support for you, for your body, and for your cells. Every single cell in our body is a small power plant that constantly produces energy. One thing is particularly important for this, the natural cell membrane voltage. And this is where the Healy comes in. Nuno Nina's Gold Cycle programs that focus on rebalancing your cells. Healy also has suitable programs for many other applications on board. Programs supporting relaxation if you have a headache or back pain, but also for learning, concentration, or exams. Healy even offers support for mental balance, sleep, and stress. The Healy Beauty programs are supposed to support your inner and outer beauty energetically. In sports, the Healy is meant to promote performance, muscles, and regeneration. At home, or on the go, in your leisure time or at work. In our opinion, health begins with good balance in all areas of life. This is what Healy stands for, state-of-the-art wearable technology, made in Germany to the highest standards.
Absolutely. As you have seen, it's very easy to use. Anyone who knows how to use a smartphone can use it. Like right now, when I'm in this Zoom session with you, I'm taking a therapy session. Can you imagine that? You don't have to go to a clinic or lie down on a bed or go to a hospital. While doing your normal work, you can take a therapy session because, Healy can analyze your bioenergetic field and figure out what exact organs in your body, whether it is the liver or pancreas or kidneys or spleen or whether there's some blockage in the meridians, it can analyze. And then the AI is like a digital doctor in your pocket. I mean, you have brain of thousands of doctors in your pocket, and with which you can analyze all the members of your family and then figure out what exact therapy session you need right now. Like right now, I'm taking a therapy session. How? I'm wearing a wristband on my wrist, like this. On both my wrists, I'm wearing a wristband, and it's connected with a cable. The cable's other end goes into healing. Yeah, so there are two cables coming in, and a therapy session is going on. You can see the light blinking. Yes. So I'm doing my job. I am sharing with you on the Zoom, and Healy is doing its job. It's harmonizing my cells. So there are 3-4 ways through which we can take these therapy sessions, and there is no guesswork here because AI tells you exactly what therapy session, what program you need to take right now out of 229 therapy programs that I have in this small device. It's telling me exactly what I need to take right now, what will be the time duration, and how do I take it, whether it is by using this wristband or by these ear clips. Let's say if someone has got migraine issue or depression, anxiety, sleep disorders, anything to do with the upper part of the body, then your AI will tell you to wear ear clips. And there is another way of doing it. We get adhesive electrodes. I mean, these are small, round shaped, stickable electrodes where you can stick it at the point of pain. Let's say someone has got pain in the knees. So you stick 2 electrodes, these adhesive electrodes, to the knee on the left and the right side, and then they are connected with this cable and through these cables to the Healy. And with just 20 minutes and 30 minutes of therapy session, you will see that there is tremendous improvement in the pains, wherever it may be, whether it is in the knee or the back or in the shoulders or anywhere in the body. And it's a game changer. And there is another way of taking the therapy sessions, which is by Tesla coil. This is another way of doing it. So it's a science-based product made in Germany and patented technology. All Healys are made in Germany. And if we look at the science behind it, see, your body is composed of several layers. There are tissues and organs, and these tissues and organs are made of cells. There are more than 70 trillion cells in our body. And these cells, of course, are made of molecules. Molecules are made of atoms. Atoms are made of subatomic particles. Subatomic particles are made of energy, frequency, and vibration coming from the information field. Now, what Healy does is it analyzes your bioenergetic field. See, we have a subtle energy flowing in our body. And whenever there is a disruption in the flow of this energy, that is the reason for any health challenge coming in our body, whether it is at the physical level, mental, emotional, or spiritual level. So Healy analyzes our bioenergetic field, and this is known by different names in different places. Like some places it is known as chi, flowing through meridians. In India, we call it prana, flowing through nadis. So Healy analyzes your prana and figures out what exact organs in your body have cells which are at lower frequency. And then it heals you in 2 ways. First of all, any blockage in the flow of this energy has to be corrected. And with vibrations and higher frequencies, these blockages are removed. And then the second is that those cells which have been affected because of these blockages, they are harmonized using microcurrents, like the therapy session I'm taking right now. And microcurrents are nothing new. It has been there since about 100 years, and there have been published papers in scientific journals on the efficacy of microcurrents and how safe they are. And as per these published documents, effects of microcurrent are that first, it increases amino acid transport in our cells by up to 40%. And because of this, the protein synthesis in our cells goes up by up to 70%. And best of all, see, from morning till evening, whatever we do, we need energy to do anything. And where does this energy come from? It comes from the cells. And cells get their energy from the ATP, which is produced in the mitochondria of the cell. So the ATP production in the mitochondria of the cell goes up by up to 500%. And there were two very eminent scientists, Professor Robert O. Becker and Professor Björn Nordstrom. Now, Professor Björn Nordstrom was from Sweden, and he was chairman of Nobel Prize Committee for Medicine at one point in time. So both these scientists, they got together and created a model known as cell membrane potential model. See, every cell in our body has a microcurrent, a small current flowing through it. And within the cell, there is a membrane inside and outside the membrane. The difference in voltage is known as cell membrane potential, and it's measured in millivolts, small. So as per this model created by these two eminent scientists, if in any of our cells, the cell membrane potential is between -70 millivolt to -90 millivolt, these are healthy young cells. And this is the most desirable state for our cells. And whenever the cell membrane potential in any of our cells goes to -60, -50 millivolt, -40 millivolt, these are aging, sick cells, pain comes in and inflammation sets in. And those cells in our body where the cell membrane potential goes down to -30, -20 millivolt, I mean, they can be an uncontrolled cell division, and we can even get cancer at this stage. So with the use of microcurrents, our cells are harmonized and brought back to the healthy young cell level. And another profound statement by Albert Einstein about 100 years ago, when he said, future medicines will be the medicines of frequencies. Many of you would have read it before, yeah, many times. See, a lot of research has been going on in different labs around the world where they're doing research on how medicines can be delivered with frequencies. And in these labs, they are even extracting. They're extracting the frequencies of antibiotics and delivering it through digitally directly to the patient who needs that particular antibiotic. And they found that the results are better than ingesting orally as a tablet or even capsules. So Healy is the first wearable in the world which even gives you frequencies of digital nutrition. You know, vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals delivered directly to your cells digitally with the frequencies. If we look at the facts and figures, more than 50 million applications have been done using Healy around the world. And Healy today is being sold in 56 countries around the world. Just about a month ago, we launched Japan, and we have an office in Tokyo. And 2,500 doctors and professionals are using Healy every day to treat their patients. And we have a holistic health advisory board. If you Google these names, you'll find that they are who and who of holistic health and frequency healing. I mean, all these people. And as I told you before, in European Union, Healy is approved as a medical device for treatment of pain, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, and migraine, and also for mental illnesses like depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. But see, this is what the mainstream medical science understands about quantum science and frequency healing. But Healy can do much more because it has got 229 programs in it. And in all 28 countries in European Union, Healy can be used in clinics by doctors to treat these things. And even in USA, Healy is a class 2 medical device for local pain relief. See, Healy has got more than 229 programs. The one I'm using right now is a professional edition having 229 programs. And there are programs like you can analyze your aura, or you can analyze aura of any of your family members. And if you are a healer, if you are a Reiki healer or a pranic healer, you will love this device, because we have got hundreds of Reiki healers and pranic healers already using it successfully and giving therapies to their clients all over the world. And they love this product. Why? Because with this, they can even give remote therapy sessions. Yes. Now, before, they were doing it on their own. I mean, they understand energy because they are using their own energy to heal their clients. But now with this amazing, amazing quantum science-based device, they can help more and more people. So Healy can help you not only at physical level, but also mental, emotional, and spiritual level. I'm sure you'll all agree with me that most of the diseases, most of the challenges in health we face are psychosomatic. I mean, they are all coming from our emotional imbalances. And we have, because all of us have gone through different traumas, whether in this life or earlier lives, or, I mean, and it's also passed through DNA from our parents, grandparents. So we have an emotional burden we are carrying all the time. Now, Healy has got programs where you can even harmonize or detoxify your emotional body. Yeah, that's very powerful. Like, there are programs which world over people are using, like Australian bush flower, back flower. Healy has got frequency therapies for these, very popular programs like Alaxin gems, Australian bush flower, back flower, creative homeopathy, I Ching, sugar salt. And just with 1, 2, or 3 of the therapy sessions, you'll feel as if you are a different person. You'll start feeling those positive energies, positive outlook. And even aura analysis, you can not only that you can analyze, but you can correct it. I mean, there are programs for balancing your chakras. And then there is a program called Coach, Success Coach, where whether you want an improvement in your personal life or in your business life, or, I mean, see, any affirmations that we take, after some time, we tend to forget it, because when we get busy with our job. In this, coach programs, whatever your intention is, whatever you want to achieve, whatever affirmations you put in there, Healy can convert that into a frequency and send it to your bioenergetic field for a few minutes to few hours, even 24/7. Just imagine how powerful it would be that your affirmations are coming as mantras back to you, even when you are busy doing other stuff. Yeah, and that's the reason we have seen people changing their relationships, and getting their successes. There are so many testimonies with this, and Healy works on quantum entanglement. And so that's the reason that it can give therapy sessions even remotely. Yes. So, more than 500,000 people are using Healy around the world as of today. It's becoming so popular by the day that the day is not far when every person walking on the road would be wearing a device like this. Yes. So here we are presenting to you this amazing, amazing technology. And thousands of testimonies are there all over the world. So I've taken some screenshots of these testimonies from the internet, and I will just share with you quickly, and then we'll talk about pricing, and then you can ask any of your questions that you have. See, the first screenshot is this lady. Many ladies during menstruation, they have problems of pain, cramps, and low energy. This lady had a similar issue, but using Healy for a few days, she doesn't need any painkiller, and her energy level is high. And there are thousands of posts like this on the internet. And the next is the 68-year-old lady suffering from depression, and since more than a year, by using Healy for a few days, about 2 months, she doesn't need any medication for depression. And we don't tell you not to take medication. On the contrary, we say that you go to a doctor, go to a hospital, get yourself diagnosed, start taking medication. At the same time, if you start using Healy, your recovery period will be much faster. Yeah, continue to take your medication. and continue to get yourself checked up by the doctor. Your doctor will reduce your medication slowly, because once your cells are harmonized, then your body, the most advanced biological machine in the world, rebalances itself. And slowly, you don't need medication over a period of time. Doctor will reduce your medication. That's how it happens. And for migraines, just in 1 or 2 sessions, people have got rid of their migraines. Same is the case with, back issues, even bad back. And Healy also has got programs for beauty and skin. Like this lady had allergy issues. She would get rashes on her chest. Using Healy just for 18 days, she doesn't need any medication, and she has posted a photograph, absolutely fine. And the best is the last 4 lines of her sharing. She says, I'm 39, but my skin never looked this good, even during my 20s. Yes, that's what Healy can do. And then we have got programs called bioenergetic harmony. This couple, husband and wife, husband was suffering from prostrate. A whole night he could not sleep because every 1 hour he had to go to the washroom. Using Healy for a few days, he can sleep at a stretch for the whole night. And there are thousands of posts like this. Then we have program for learning. If you've got school-going kids at your home, you will love it, because Healy has got programs called like memory, learning, concentration, exam, stress. This kid was able to pass in the class, in the school, but not with very good grades. But when her mother started giving her learning programs of memory, concentration, exam, stress, the same kid after 2 months starts scoring 85% marks. And there are thousands of testimonies like this. Then we have got a very good program in professional edition known as bioenergetic defense. See, we all know that we have radiations all around us, like the Wi-Fi, gadgets when we are using. These all have adverse effects on our health, especially the kids. Healy has got a program called electrosensitivity. You run it once in a day, and the whole day, even if you are in a Wi-Fi environment or in front of the gadgets, you won't have any radiation effects. And not only that, there is a program called general protection. Let's say you are going in a crowded area, in a concert or in a shopping mall, or even if you are going to a funeral. Now you want to protect yourself from any negative energy coming from outside. This is the program, general protection. Then there are, Healy can analyze and figure out if you have geopathic stress, which can be really bad, and then it can take care of that through frequencies. Then this is my favorite, digital nutrition mixtures. See, howsoever balanced food we eat, we all know that we can have deficiency of vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, because absorption of these, nutrition is very tedious process. And many times, even if you're having the best food, our cells are still starved. Same is the case with even water. So Healy has got programs like for brain, heart, skin, hair, head, gastrointestinal system, like all these. If you see on this page, there are 12 programs. Like this, there are 6 pages, 72 programs for digital nutrition. So, and this one device, if you have at home, your whole family can use it. There's no restriction on how many people can use it. So your whole family can never be deficient in any nutrition, any vitamins, minerals, or trace minerals. There are thousands of posts on the internet where people who were diagnosed as having deficiency of different vitamins and minerals, using Healy for about a month and then going and checking it again, absolutely no deficiency. So these vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals directly delivered to your cells by way of frequencies, so that your cells can absorb all the nutrition. Then we have got programs for sleep, like people who haven't slept for ages. Just with 1 or 2 therapy sessions, they just go in such deep sleep that they get surprised. Even for stress, whether it is because of job, or you're a homemaker, or even a business person, just 1 or 2 therapy sessions and you will feel as if a heavy load from your head has been removed. And now this is the last screenshot I'm sharing with you, and then we will go into pricing, and then you can ask your questions. See, if you have pets at your home, you will love it, because Healy can analyze even your pets and figure out what exact therapy sessions they need. And there are thousands and thousands of posts on the internet where, people, pets at their home, when they were not feeling well, just with 1 or 2 therapy sessions of 30 to 40 minutes, the pets are so happy and jumping around. Yes, it can really save you from all the trouble, because Healy, we say, is a digital doctor for your whole family and even your pets, and 24/7 with you. Now let's come to pricing. Before we go to pricing, just have a look.
What do you think of Healy? I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm blown away. Like, I can feel everything. I don't know. I just feel like it really came at a right and opportune time. I could cry. Like, it's to that level. Like, I'm like, this is it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I have taken permanent thought, which was my daily need for weeks. And I used to take one up to 10 a day, which was just...
About 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, "I'm great now, I feel good, Mum. I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit." And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
My energy levels were great. My moods were balanced.
My mind feels like I've had, for lack of a better word, a brain flush.
And the other thing is, I always notice when I run the skin program, the next morning my skin feels like it's 100% silk. It's just unbelievable.
I'm getting the results right now, and it's actually blowing my mind.
And I've just put on these little ear electrodes, and then Healy has a migraine program that you can run. And honestly, I've been running it for the past 10 minutes, and the symptoms of my migraine have gone down about 80%.
My sense of calm is back, my happiness is back, my mental clarity, my concentration, my sleep, my blissful sleep is back.
Number one, back pain. And I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, the level of intelligence that this device has is absolutely mind-blowing.
Absolutely. And we are getting these kind of testimonies from all over the world. If you're in India, just get in touch with the person who invited you, and they will send you amazing, amazing testimony videos we have. And we have amazing, amazing testimonies. And let's come to the pricing straight away. See, as I told you, the mother device, Time Waver, is priced at 58,000 to 100,000 euros. Not cheaper, 50 lakhs to 1 crore. Yeah, that's the pricing. But don't worry, Healy is not that expensive. I told you, because of technology, the price has come down. If you look at the price in India, the basic price is, the model is Healy Gold, priced at 41,000 odd rupees. And about 10 Healy programs are there in this. These are the programs of Gold Cycle for removing toxins, for bioenergetic support, programs for chronic pain, and Heal Advisor search module where you can search what exact programs you need, depending upon what health challenges that you're facing. That's a Healy Gold, all right? The basic model. Then Healy Holistic, next model, 82,800 rupees. Apart from what you get in Gold, additional things, there are 61 programs in this. Like there are programs for bioenergetic harmony 1, bioenergetic harmony 2. I mean, there are different programs inside these. Then there are programs for mental balance, and also programs for meridians 1, meridians 2, like, all the meridians, how to harmonize and balance and clear these meridians. There are programs for this. Then the next higher edition is Healy Resonance, priced at 1,23,458, and having 98 Healy programs. And apart from whatever you have in holistic, the additional things that you get in this is, there are programs for chakras balancing, there are programs for fitness, There are programs for local stimulation, like all the pains, you have programs for that. Then there are programs for sleep. And also there are programs for power of three. Power of three is the Ayurveda program, balancing of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. I mean, there are many programs in this, frequency programs of Ayurveda. And then you have a Heal Advisor Analyze. Like from here, you can even analyze your bioenergetic field, your prana, and then Healy will tell you exactly what programs you need to take. The next model is Healy Resonance Plus, priced at 2,05,959, and it has got 124 programs. And apart from what you get in Resonance, the additional programs you get is Deep Cycle Edge. I mean, these are deeper level of detoxification for harmonizing your kidneys. I mean, these are amazing. I mean, one of the best programs in frequencies. Then there are programs for learning, like for memory, for concentration, for stress, all those. Then there are programs for skin. And then also you can, as I told you in the beginning, that you can analyze your aura or aura of any of your family members and then correct them. So there is a Heal Advisor Analyze Aura module. And then also in this, you get Heal Advisor Analyze Success Coach module, where whatever affirmations you have, I mean, to help you for your personal goal achievement or your relationships. I mean, so many things can be done with these, where it converts these affirmations into frequencies and sends it to your bioenergetic field. And the highest model is Healy Professional that I'm using right now, priced at 3,29,000, and 229 programs in this. Now, whatever you get in Resonance, in addition to that, what you get is 5 main, main modules. First is digital nutrition, 72 different programs of digital nutrition. No one in your family can ever be deficient in any vitamins, minerals, or trace minerals if you have this, right? And second you have is bioenergetic defense. So you can get rid of all your radiations. You can protect yourself from geopathic stress. You can protect yourself from any of the negative energies coming from outside. And you can also protect yourself from any of the planetary effects. Yes. And then there is a program for beauty. Yes, I mean, these are special programs for in the professional edition. And then the best program in professional edition, apart from stress, I mean, there's a program for job. Job means you have stress, whether you're in job, business, homemaker, whatever. Those programs are there. But the best program in the whole Healy world is bioenergetic vitalization, because these programs can regenerate your stem cells. Yes, that means you can regenerate your organs. Like many celebrities, I'm sure many of you know that every 6 months they go and get a shot in their arm of stem cells, costing around $10,000 to $15,000 every 6 months, because they want to look young. They want to have their their organs in a perfect shape. But now with Healy's professional edition, you can do it sitting at home. Yes, absolutely. And these are amazing, very powerful program. And there's another, see, the best part about this is that whether you're buying a Healy Gold or holistic or professional, these programs that you get are for life. There is no monthly subscription or yearly subscription or anything to pay again. Now, let's say you buy Healy Gold, you get 10 programs for life, and you can use it for your whole family. If you're buying a professional, you get 229 programs for life, right? And another good news for all those people who are here today is that right now the company is giving a special promotion for the top 3 models for Healy Professional, Resonance Plus, and Resonance. You get a 35% discount if you're buying any of these 3 models. Why? Because company wants you to experience the power of Healy. Yes. So Healy Resonance, you can get your hands at 80,000 instead of 1,23,000, which is even cheaper than Healy Holistic, which is priced at 82,000, because there's no discount right now. on holistic and gold, but resonance, you get it cheaper than holistic. Then resonance plus, you get it for 1,33,000 instead of 2,05,000. And the top edition, Healy Professional. See, Marcus Schmicke, the inventor of Healy, says that when you are buying a professional, it can do 70% of what Time Waver does. And Time Waver is priced at about 100,000 euros. Yeah, about 1 crore. And this you're getting at Healy Professional at 30%, 35% discount, you're getting at 2,14,000 only. Can you imagine? Yes. And what I like about this company is that Healy wants you to be satisfied when you make a purchase. They want you to be happy. So they give you 14 days free look-in period. Now, what does that mean? This means that when you buy this product, company will ship you through a courier when you receive it at your home. From that day to 14 days, you can use this product for free. For yourself, for your family. If you are a healer, you can heal your clients. There's no limitation on how many people you can use it on. Even on the 14th day, if you're not satisfied, just write to the company that I would like to get my refund. You get 100% refund, not even $1 deducted, or not even 1 rupee deducted. Isn't that amazing? That's what happens. That's what I love about Healy. But you know what happens? I have been with this company for the last about 1 year. I have not seen anyone returning their product. Maybe 1 or 2. Why? Because within 48 hours, you can start seeing the results. Within 48 hours, 70% plus people see the results within 48 hours. Means if you're not sleeping well, you'll start getting better sleep. If you have pains in your body, your pains will start going down. If you have low energy, your energy level goes up. And we have such amazing, amazing results that sometimes I'm not able to believe that how can it happen so fast? And within a week, 100% of the people, they start seeing the results. Yes. And after about 14 days to 1 month, you know what people do? They go and buy another one. Because in my home, I started with 1. Now I have 4 because we have 4 people at home. Now, technically, 1 Healy is enough for the whole family. But you know what happens? Like 1 phone is enough for the whole family. Well, why do you think everyone buys a mobile phone? If there are 4 people in the family, everyone has a mobile phone. Some people have more than 1. Convenience, yeah, that's what happens. So in US dollars, if anyone is here wants to know the price in US dollars, starts at $500 US, and the professional edition is at $4,041 US, and you also are getting 35% discount in the top 3 editions: Resonance, Resonance Plus, and Professional. And 94% of the people, when they start using it, they go and recommend it to us, and that's why some of you have been invited by your friends and well-wishers because they have seen the results in their own health, in their families. See, we at Healy, we believe that every family around the world needs this product. And if they get it, their whole life is going to change because it's a digital doctor for your whole family. A personal doctor for each member of your family, even for your pets. Now, we are looking for people who can help us spread the word around. Because how do we reach every family? How do we reach every person? More than 8 billion people around the world, 140 crore people in India. So we need your help. If you are a person who is a business-minded person, there is a business here for you. Next 2 minutes, I'll explain how. But the most important thing is that this product is so amazing that once you start using it, you can't stop it from recommending. Now, 2 points why this can be an amazing business. First, nutritional supplements. Every family uses it right now, all over the world. And it's a $150 billion industry every year, growing at 8%. Healy can replace this whole industry because it's digital nutrition, 100% absorbable. Second, health and fitness wearable. See, many people these days are not wearing normal watch. What they are wearing is smartwatch from Apple, from Samsung, from this, from that. And what do these smartwatches do? They tell you the parameters, what's your heart rate, what's your blood pressure, how many steps you have walked, how many calories have you burned. And this itself is a $65 billion industry a year. $65 billion a year. It's growing at 25% per year. And the projection is by 2030, this is going to be a $350 billion industry, more than double of what nutritional supplements is today. And you know what? Have you ever seen any smartwatch which can give you therapy sessions? Of course not, because there's no watch like that. This is the first wearable in the world which not only can analyze you, but also give you therapy sessions. So it's a category creator product, a paradigm shift in health and wellness industry. And many of you would remember about 15 years ago when Apple launched their iPhone. This was a category creator product like Healy. A paradigm shift in mobile phone industry. And today, every phone in the world is a touchscreen phone. There are thousands of companies which copied Apple. And today you have touchscreen all over the world. But people who invested in Apple 15 years ago, they made millions. You know why? Because Apple is the only company in the world today which is more than $3 trillion valuation. Next 10 years, every person walking on the road. Today, you see every person walking on the road is having a mobile phone. Yes. Next 10 years, every person walking on the road will be having a wearable device. Yes, a health and wellness device. I'm not saying everyone will have Healy, but there'll be something like this. Healy will be copied for sure because new technology gets copied like Apple. But we are the first mover. It's a paradigm shift. And the database that Healy uses, 50 million therapy sessions. It's experience of thousands of doctors from 17 years of experience from 2006 to 2023. 17 years. Thousands of doctors. For the new company, it's going to take a while. Yeah. And we are present today in all these pink globally. You see the pink, we are there in all these countries, 56 countries around the world. If you know anyone in any of these countries, we can take your business there. And we support you by way of trainings, seminars, tools, support, presentations, everything. And with that, I will end my today's session. I would urge you, let's get together in this mission to reach every family, to help them with wellness, with wellness and holistic wellness. Any questions, any queries, if you have, you can ask now. You can write in the chat box or raise your virtual hand so that I can unmute you. And I'll try my best to answer your questions. So any question, any queries, if any of you has, you are most welcome to ask. Yes. Mahenur Amir is saying, sir, I joined now. All right. Surat Mukherjee. Surat Mukherjee, can you raise your virtual hand so that I can locate you? Because it's difficult to figure out otherwise. I mean, there is a hand there you can raise on your screen. All right. Yes, Surat Mukherjee. Yes. You can unmute yourself. I've allowed you to unmute, Mr. Surat. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Very good evening. What I'm telling, actually, my query is that what is the difference between that basic and gold version of Heli and the professional version of Heli?
Okay, very good. See, as I told you, the difference is the number of programs that you get. You're getting, in gold, you're getting 10 programs, and in professional, you're getting 229 programs. So you get access to more number of programs.
Okay. And also in terms of distant healing, is that professional person has an age that a professional person can be used for distant healing and can be used for healing many people?
Oh yes, you can use it for healing as many people as you want, but at any given time, you are healing one particular person or a group. That's how it works, and it has you can do distance healing because it works on quantum entanglement. Yeah.
Okay. So with basic and gold version, I cannot do distant healing, right?
Yes, with basic and gold, that you cannot do distance healing and you cannot analyze also. You only have got programs where you can use it for healing yourself or your family. Yeah, but not distance healing. Yeah, not distance healing.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Most welcome. Any other question if anyone has? Dr. Amresh Kumar Sharma from Mumbai. Dr. Amresh, just get in touch with the person who has invited you, and they will tell you. I mean, we can see. We don't explain that there's an amazing business model in this. We can share with you this business model. Later, get in touch with the person, and through them you can get in touch with us for sure. Sameer GP. What is this business angle or business opportunity for this? Yes, Sameer, same as Dr. Amresh, you can get in touch with the person who has invited you. We'll discuss in detail because it takes time. So not everyone is interested in that. So we don't want to, let everyone be here for a longer duration of time so we have to respect others' time also. Is there a benefit or advantage for us? We refer, yeah, there is, yeah. Sameer, yeah, there's a business model. Is the difference between each of the model only for the number of programs that is there? Oh yeah, you get different programs, yeah, in each model. That's it. Yeah. Any other question or queries? If anyone has, you can raise your hand. I can unmute you. Ronaldo, this business is just in the pre-launch period. Yeah, in Philippines. If you are from Philippines, yes, we just started actually. Right now we are shipping the products from Singapore, but we have already started our operations in Philippines. If you are in Philippines, get in touch with the person who has invited you. We are looking for people there so that it can be an amazing opportunity right now. Yeah, in Philippines, yes. We have a couple of people just started actually. VK Saxena. Yes, Mr. Saxena, I have allowed you to unmute.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My query is that for different diseases, is there a different set of program like for diabetes or for migraine or hyper or hypothyroidism or some sort of metabolic disorders? Different sets of program.
Yeah, that's
and number two.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Number two, if the family members are residing in different cities, can they use the similar machine?
Okay, that's a very good question. See, there are to your first question, there are programs. See, how Healy works is that, see, it's a holistic wellness tool, and Healy does not claim to cure any disease per se. What Healy does is, what we say is that you continue to take medication or whatever you have been diagnosed with, whatever you are getting from doctors. But along with that, if you start using Healy, what Healy does is it harmonizes your cells. Yeah, there are programs for different, like for meridians blockage, for, whether it is liver, kidney, pancreas, thyroid, all these programs are there. And because everything starts at the cellular level. So once your cells are harmonized, your body rebalances itself, and slowly you will see that you don't need medication to that extent, and your medication will be reduced, and finally you don't need medication at all. So there are programs in Healy, which there are three ways Healy helps you. One is at the cellular level, and second is there are programs for emotional imbalances. most of the diseases are psychosomatic. So these emotional imbalances programs, they can be taken through vibrations. And once your emotional imbalances are clear, your emotional body is balanced, you will see that you'll start feeling difference in your health. And third is through vibrations. Whenever there is a blockage in the flow of energy in our body, that is the main reason for getting any health challenge. So through vibrations, these blockages are removed. So Healy works at 3 different levels. That's why we call it a holistic healing device. So whatever health challenges you have, you will see that slowly, you will be seeing the improvements in any of the issues that you're having. Yes. But it's the nomenclature is different, not like traditional pathological tests and all that. So it's not a diagnostic tool like any pathological test. It analyzes to the deepest level and figures out whether there is a blockage in some meridian or how, and then it gives you those therapy programs using frequencies. That's how it happens.
Okay. Then for different cities, can it work?
Sorry?
If the family members are in different cities, can
okay.
the same machine?
Yeah. All right. So to that question, I would say that if family members are in different cities, you cannot use the microcurrents, because if Healy is with you, and let's say you are in one city and your family members are living all over the world, but yes, you can give them remote therapy sessions. That is possible. Yeah, there is a system for doing that. That is possible. Yeah.
Then it is possible with which model? That is professional or holistic or?
It is possible with any of the top 3 models.
Okay. Top 3 mean professional and that.
Professional, Resonance Plus, and Resonance.
Resonance Plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. So any other question or query, if anyone has? Ronaldo, yes, in Philippines, you're there. I'm sure someone has invited you. You just get in touch with us through them, and we can work together. In fact, we are looking for people in Philippines. Yes. Any other questions? If anyone has, you're most welcome to ask. All right. I don't see any more questions. Thank you all very much for. All right. Oh, Sheetal, yes. Ronaldo has been invited by you. Fantastic. Awesome. So Ronaldo, you can get in touch with Sheetal in Dubai. And then, yeah, we have started Dubai also. So, yeah, Philippines is a very good market, actually. Thank you, everyone. It's a real pleasure meeting such wonderful people on the Zoom. And yes, we can help you build a global business around the world. And just get in touch with the person who has invited you, because we believe that this is an amazing, amazing product, and we are in a mission to help every family around the world. And if you are a person who likes to help others, get in touch with the person who has invited you, and through them, get in touch with us. Let's work together. Thank you all very much. Goodbye and good night. See you again tomorrow.